Hello! It's Kevin
And Alice.
here from English Brew, and we want to tell you a little bit more about yet another tea. So today's tea is another oolong tea. What's this one called, Alice?
Dragon's Eye.
Dragon's Eye. What an amazing name for a tea.
Actually, Dragon Eye.
Dragon Eye, not dragons, because that would be plural. Because dragons do have two eyes, generally, unless they're in trouble. So, this particular one is a blend of two different teas, both oolong teas. One is Chung and one is Xian, which are very, very interesting oolong teas, but they also mix a couple of other natural ingredients. So we have safflower, and we also have two other ingredients I'm not going to tell you about. I'm going to let Alice have a smell. Tell me what she smells with these.
Peaches.
Very good.
Definitely.
Okay.
And just a little bit of apricot. Just a little bit.
Isn't
and,
she amazing?
Just a tin of, what's it called? Flowers? I don't know.
Flowers. Yeah.
I'm not really sure what flower it is.
Well, it's a thing called safflower, which not really sure if it's a flower or not, but it's an amazing smell to this particular tea. So we are going to, Alice is going to pour the tea in this one, the water in this particular tea, and we're going to have it in a special Revolution mug, which is a double-walled mug, so you don't burn your fingers or anything like that when you have it. And you'll notice the colour. So if we look at the colour on the box here, this is the colour that it eventually turns after a little bit of steeping.
Yeah.
And that's a lovely colour, isn't it? But as you can see right now,
It's
it
like hugging
just
the-
sort of sits there.
And it's kind of a little bit of hugging the...
Isn't it?
What's it called?
A nice warm
Stuff in
hug
it.
in the water. So oolong tea, as you may have noticed in the previous video, if you saw it, is fabulous for the metabolism. It really speeds up the weight loss that you actually get because it eats fat, basically. It's incredible because of the catechins and the polyphenols that come from drinking this particular tea. They can accelerate your metabolism for up to 2 hours. And they also help in inhibition of fat cells, which means that they just get released and absorbed into the body a lot more. So we're going to taste this tea in a moment now. We're just going to let it steep a little bit more just to see how it comes. And as you can see here with the picture, this is an incredible looking tea in terms of the colour. And Dragon Eye comes from this particular blend of two teas in China. Very, very popular. Of course, in China, the dragon is highly revered as well. And they like to make everything very red in terms of colour as well. And I think that might be a safflower on the top. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it is.
It almost looks like a sunflower,
Yeah.
but
That's exactly what I was
it
gonna
looks
say.
exactly it. Yeah, Alice
But
is very
just
clever.
different colours.
Different colour. More what colour?
Orangey reds.
Orangey reds. So that must be safflower. So we're learning new things here every day. I should have known what a safflower is, but at least I know what my tea is. So Alice is going to be chief taste tester again for this Dragon Eye Oolong Tea. We'll see what she gets from it today. It's going to be a little bit hot again because we're trying not to scald her mouth. But the advice is to use 100 degrees boiling water for 3 to 4 minutes. A lot of the other teas that we serve are 4 to 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. You can, of course, steep the tea however long you like to. Great thing with Revolution teas is you don't get any bitterness. There's no nastiness in the aftertaste and the after flavour. So it doesn't really matter how long you steep them for. The other incredible thing with them is that you can brew them 3, 4, 5 times. Saves you an absolute fortune in terms of tea bags. But we want you to have the freshest tea as many times a day as you can. So we recommend using them 1 to 2 times just to get the maximum flavour. So let's see if Alice is ready to taste this now and see what she gets from it.
I'm not really sure yet.
What do you smell? Let's see what she smells first.
I smell not really as strong anymore,
Good.
but yeah.
Is it changing for you in terms of the flavour and the aroma? Do you still get the stone fruit of the apricots and the peaches? Yeah?
But not as much as the smell when you
Not
did
as
it
much,
was-
yeah.
Okay.
And the longer that steeps for, the more the aroma intensifies. You're so nice, that's what she says.
It's kind of clear, not like other teas.
That's right. And that's because Revolution make whole leaf teas. These particular ones can either come in individually wrapped boxes or they can come in these convenience packs like this, which you can seal up. And as you can see, the actual tea bag itself and all the ingredients, this is whole leaf tea. So it's quite incredible in terms of how it looks and how it sits in the bag. We love this particular tea and we think you will too. Let's just show you what it looks like once it's out of the bag. Look at all those incredible ingredients.
It kind of has a bit of... This one is not as... Oh, get away. These are kind of like flakes.
Yeah.
But then I'm not really sure what this is. It looks a bit like the sunflower.
It does, a little...
Not sunflower, like...
Safflower.
Yeah.
That's right, that's what I think they are. I think that's what the safflower is. And it's got some natural ingredients going in there as well. So, from me, Kevin, and my trusted assistant,
Alice!
we'd like to say goodbye to you tonight. And we're off to see if we can find some more dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.